Friends, I have great pleasure in visiting your Chamber of Commerce and Industry and meeting you all this morning. I have heard very good reports of your activities. Though your Chamber of Commerce and Industry came into existence only 3 years ago, it has demonstrated its utility both to the business community and to the public to a great extent. There appears to have been genuine need for an organization of this kind, and the need has been admirably filled by the way your chamber has been promoting good relations not only within the business community but also between the business community on the one hand and the government and public on the other. It gives me great pleasure to see that as a result of your various public activities, this backward area is witnessing accelerated development. I understand that your jurisdiction extends over parts of three districts. The rationale appears to be that the taluks which come under your jurisdiction appear in your view to need to be integrated into a separate district in the light of the recommendations of the one-man committee, though the formation of such a district is a remote possibility. It is welcome that the business community in these taluks is joining hands across district borders and taking concerted action for the promotion of trade and commerce in this backward region. I am much impressed with the work that you have been doing to advance the industrialization of this predominantly agricultural area. You have organized an industrial seminar and helped to disseminate a wider knowledge of the various incentives offered by government for setting up new industries. You have also arranged another seminar come exhibition where in addition to talks by officers of the industries department, an exhibition of articles manufactured by small scale units already existing in the area has been organized. I learn that you are approaching the government departments concerned to help new industrialists to get through the various formalities before they can set up industries. It is very creditable that you are rendering these valuable services in the direction of the industrial development of a backward area like this. If I may make a suggestion, I would very much appreciate it if you could evince interest in stimulating agricultural production in this area. Several taluks of this area are arid and frequently drought stricken. It would be desirable to promote better irrigation facilities here. The drought prone area development program is being implemented in this area with considerable success. It would, however, be helpful if organizations like yours could also assist in stimulating a greater measure of people's involvement and participation in the programs being implemented by government agencies. Further, by offering reasonable prices whenever your members buy their produce, you could play a very active role in giving the farmers in this area necessary incentives for increasing production as well as providing adequately for their basic consumption needs. It is also commendable that you have been taking keen interest in the promotion of various public amenities. I understand that it was partly due to your efforts that the General Hospital has been able to secure sanction from government for the equipment needed. Your services to the business fraternity have also been commendable. You are taking up their cause whenever they are subjected to undue hardship and getting their grievances redressed. At the same time, as you are helping the business fraternity in its difficulties, you are also inspiring in it a sense of responsibility to pay taxes due from them regularly. You have arranged talks by officers of the income tax department on income tax law and particularly on the voluntary disclosure of incomes scheme. Similarly, you have arranged talks by officers of the state commercial taxes department and distributed literature about the professional tax and and promoted a clear awareness of the duties and responsibilities cast on the business community by the various laws and prevailed on them to pay their dues to government properly. You appear to be propagating proper norms of business so as not only to stimulate greater commercial activity in this area but also to ensure that the business community recognizes the responsibility that it has towards the public with regard to the supply of goods and services of proper quality and at reasonable prices. I should think that an organization of this kind plays a very useful role in producing not only peace and stability but also in stimulating progress and development. I am particularly happy about the very cordial relations that you are maintaining with the various departments of government and the local self-government institutions in this area as well as with the public. I would urge that you might continue to maintain the same kind of discipline among the business community and that you will continue taking the same keen interest in advancing the cause of industrialization in the backward area. As you proceed further on your path of progress, you might consider adopting a few villages where you might prepare well coordinated programs of development involving all the people as well as the government departments and ensuring 100% employment to all the inhabitants with a combination of agricultural village industries, crafts, and various other items. I have been very happy meeting you members and listening to you all are understanding the needs and requirements of this region and acquainting myself with the steps that you have been already taken and could be taken further for the development of the area and the promotion of the welfare of the people here. I thank you for the opportunity you have given me to meet you in this way, and I wish you all every success in your efforts both as businessmen and as public spirited citizens, and I wish you also all happiness and a very bright future.